Good morning, everyone. I have been to this natural history, running deals of the member group. The one is my name is Panita, or you can call me Nita, Asri, and Simi. Let's start with my first part is these three examples. First one, I will do already said legs. Second, nine crocodile, and third, and then corner. Let's start with the first one. Balramiceps rex, or you can call this bird is like one-headed stork. This bird you can find at the freshwater, the center of the center of tropical Africa, and this bird they're gonna predator catch the prey by embers in the swamp, and then when they catch the prey already, when they're gonna eat it, they will take like the wing and the neck to the front, and then use the scissors here, which is very sharp, to cut the head of the victim first and then eat it. The main food of this bird is frogs, turtles, and young crocodile. Yeah. The second is nine crocodile. Nine crocodile, or we can call like Nycticus crocodile. This species of crocodile widespread in Sahara Africa. And this crocodile live in the fresh water, such as lakes, river, and marshland. But they live in the fresh water, but they swim in the salt water. Yeah. Yeah. And the last thing of this crocodile, the maximum of the crocodile size is 7 meters, but this one is 4 meters, which is very, very big. Yeah. Next is Andean corner, or you can call this bird is a langiferous. This species is the one of the most biggest but can fly in the world. The wing, the size of the wing is up to 3.2 meters, and they can live like over 50 years old. Yeah, and the weight is about 50 kilograms. But the interesting thing in this bird, in physical, this bird, when you see the bird, you can separate it is which one is male and which one is female, because the the female, they don't have the curve on here, and their neck and the body like gayer. The color is gayer than the male, and yeah, and when this bird met the male, like female met the male, they will stay for the couple like the rest of their life. They will not change the couple, and they will give the egg like 1 egg to 2 years for 1 egg. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. And let's move to the next part. Ashley.
Hello everyone, I'm here to introduce 2 exhibitions from the Oxford Natural History Museum. One is called Dodo, and the next is Exact Net. At first, I want to introduce physical information and living habitats about Dodo. In this photo, we can see it hooked beak. This enables it crack open the shells of fruits, nuts, and seeds. And due to its big size and able to fly, so it mainly conduct activities on the ground. We can see this photo in volcanic island, the nation that unique to Indian Ocean. It's named Mauritius Island. This place provided habitat for dodo and provided abundant food. Next, I want to introduce its discovery and the distinction. In 1507, it was discovered by European science. It marks the first connection between human and this species. There are three reasons for its distinction. The first one is human hunting. Due to its able to fly and it's considered to have a great delicious meat, so it's become a target of large-scale hunting. And the next is environment damage. People destroyed its forests and for their purpose. And the last one is species invasion. Many pigs, dogs, and rats preyed on those eggs. And in 1681, the last dodo died. In less than 200 years from its discovery, the species distinction. But dodo has its value and significance. The first is scientific value. It has active DNA and has been extracted, facilitating research on species evolution. And next is warming significance. A typical case of human introduced extinction calling for biodiversity connection. There is a famous sentence, is as dead as a dodo. It means if you start to lose some interesting in something, you can think like this. The second exhibition is insect net. We can see the cycle layout. It means allows viewers to stand at the center and observe 360 degrees without any blind spots. And it has the species preservation. Specimens are fixed using specialized tools such as microneedles and wing spreaders. And it has the label design. The label text is consensus indexing the insect name and is simple, legible. Next, I want to introduce the different insects. This one is the butterfly. It has extremely beautiful pollination message in existence. And this is beakers. We can see it's select black-shelled beakers like steam bugs. And this is Stratophore. It is a water quality inspector of fresh water ecosystem. And the last one is the spider. It is a pest hunter in the ecosystem. That's all. Thanks.
Okay, let's now move on to my part. Today, I'm going to talk about three highlight exhibits of museums. The first is Megalosaurus jaw. The second is trilobite wall. And the third is a Japanese spider crab. Let's explore together. This slide presents the background of the Megalosaurus. Okay. In the late 1600s, the fossil bones were found in Oxfordshire. That time, people thought there were one part of the Roman war elephant. People never known about dinosaur before. Yeah, but William Buckland, the first professor of theology from Oxford University, changed all of that in 1824 and named the first known dinosaur is Megalosaurus. And this information according to Strickland 2024. In this picture, you can see the location that found the fossil is in the stone field. It's far away from Oxford, around 1.5 miles. And if you see the Megalosaurus, is quite similar the giant reptile. In the exhibit in the museum shows a replication of Megalosaurus jaw. On the right of picture, you can see a replication of Megalosaurus jaw made by William Buckland in 1831. Yeah. On the left of picture, made by 3D print in 2024. I think it looks similar, but I prefer which is the William Buckland made because I think it look old, yeah, and real for me. The rough, you can see the rough teeth resembling blood found in the jawbone represent the Megalosaurus was carnivorous or meat eater. The second is trilobite wall. The trilobite name is from tri is mean three, and loops. You can see the body of the trilobite is like the three loops. Yeah. So they call is the trilobite. Yes. The trilobite is the first ancient animal that has the hard part that found in the fossil record. And the giant slab rock preserve a natural gathering of the many trilobite and brittle stones. This slab of sandstone come from the Morocco. Is about 450 million years old, and the most interesting about this sandstone is it contains 3 species of trilobites. There are Selenocrates, Cariminella, and Delmanitina. Yeah. It's very difficult to find 3 species in the same place. It's maybe the reason is probably probably by some action of the sea currents. Yeah, and their remains were brought together after they died. The last one is the Japanese spider crab. They live in Pacific Ocean side of Japan, and they eat both meat and plants. Yeah, the two interesting is two things interesting are long lifespan and size. They can live up to 100 years, and you can find is the maximum size is a 12.5 foot leg span. It's very big. This is information according to the National Geographic. Okay. Japanese spider crab is been on display for over 100 years. So the museum was repaired the Japanese spider crab, and then after repaired, the museum changed the display and location. They combine the Japanese spider crab together with another arthropods. But I think yes, if you see in this picture, yeah, I think the Japanese spider crab is still a highlight on the display. That's it. This is our reference list, and thank you for your attention.
I would like you to have a little talk together. How did you think it went? So just the three of you together, and then can we have members of the audience, if you could just have a little chat with the person next to you, what did you think? How do you think they did? And what was their strengths? What were their weaknesses? And can you think of a question as well to follow up with? Maybe that one. That's it. That's what I was. Okay. This is what I want you, if you can do, just so that, you know, if we've got any slides, we can jump that to them. Okay, and so, questions then from anybody? Well, so guys, you're responsible for fielding the questions as well, not me, so you sort out the questions.
Just want to ask.
Question for Lisa. You mentioned the first word you mentioned, it is frogs. right?
Yeah.
So that was really surprised me. So is there anything you find on the birds or any species that the food surprised you? Is there anything?
I kind of spy off this word too because there is a crocodile. So yeah, the real crocodile too.
Can you show us the slide, the relevant slide?
Yeah. This was kind of the main food like fox, turtle, and young crocodile. For me, like because this word is kind of big and like more energy, so and have very sharp seasoning, so they can cut. Yeah.
Thank you.
And if you've already asked a question, you can ask a second question. Timothy did a good job before. If you've got another question you'd like to ask, but anybody else got a question?
I have a question. Or I'm so sorry. Well, when I listened, I was really shocked because crocodile lives in fresh water, but swimming
In the
salt water.
Yeah.
What does it mean? I was shocked. What do you think about that?
This Nile crocodile, when they live is like I'm not done this, but for me, I think like when they live like for the normal life, like stay or sleep something, they're gonna live in the fresh water. But when they swim or try to victim like on the on the salt water. Yeah. It's kind of confused of this species. Yeah.
Probably sometimes, bird change the location when they grow up. Or when they want to, breed or have the baby, they change the location Yeah, like salmon from the Iceland to another of the side of the country. I think maybe like this.
Thank you so much.
So, what is the most surprising thing you found in your item that you choose? Actually, what is the most surprising thing for you?
Maybe it's a dodo extinction because it's not it is the human introduced yet. So it means we should protect our species.
Thank you.
Yeah, and so related to to us to Ashley, which let's go back to what's that? Yeah, yes. I'm sorry, but can't understand the right side of the picture. Could you explain one more time again for me the what is the picture means? Yeah.
It is a volcanic island nation that is unique in Indian Ocean. And it's named the Mauritius Island. Mauritius Island. It provides abundant food for dodo.
Have you got any more questions? No? No? Okay.